Hey everybody, I've had a couple of students send me emails or a text message asking about the reading check assignment rubric, and I've highlighted here for you under content of response what I think is causing the question. It says submitted response meaningfully addresses each question or prompt. So let me clarify that for you. In your week over here in D2L, you're going to have content that you need to read, maybe watch a YouTube, look at a website, uh, do some other things that would be described here within the week. And what you would do then, as I had mentioned in the video that I sent to you last night, is you decide, okay, how do I get this information over to Dr. Taylor? So you see in this category, or this week rather, it's talking about the individualized family service plan. What's the difference between an IEP and an IFSP? Well, an IEP, of course, is for an individual student. That's a school-aged kid. But this one is for a family. And usually you create an individualized family service plan for a young child that would be transitioning into school. So, of course, that would involve the whole family. So you get a good understanding of what is this week's topic, and then you go to your reading check options. And so you look at this and you say, well, that's some pretty important information and it's got a lot of content in it. And so I want to be able to delineate the difference between an IEP and an IFSP. And so for you, you might say, well, I'm going to create a brochure. Well, there are lots of examples and online examples of how you can create something that's like a brochure. Canva is an excellent, easy to use, and you probably already use it now anyway, way to make a brochure. So what I'm wanting you to do is understand the content from the week, and of course, you cannot address every detail, but I'd like for you to read the information. Think about your own experiences when you were in school, and did you see this? Did you know anything about it? Did you see any of these things in teachers, for example? And then come back to your reading choices and then present that information. So when we're looking at the reading check right here, that you should, your response should address each question or prompt. I'm going to go ahead and say that that is my mistake. I probably should have worded that differently. I created that rubric thinking that I would have something built into the readings every once in a while. And let's just go ahead and recognize that there will not necessarily be a list of questions that you have to respond to. So I hope that that clarifies and that you feel better about that assignment. Again, thank you so much for reaching out with your question. When I had two people to ask about it, I thought, well, maybe there are others that have a question about that. So I thought I'd go ahead and create this so that I can send it to everybody. Anyway, I hope that helps. I hope you've enjoyed beginning to look at our course. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you too for those who have gone ahead and taken their syllabus quiz. I really appreciate that as well. Y'all have a great evening and please stay in touch.